What is up, everybody? It's Eli Mike Visuals back at you again with my first video. um, so what I'm gonna be doing today is I'm gonna be I don't know what was that squeak in my throat when I first started talking. I don't know. I'm gonna be showing you a Topaz lookalike formula. I don't use Fonto anymore. I just have it in my editing. So um, the first thing you want to do, I'm gonna go ahead and show you again. You're gonna want to open up the actual photo you have, and you are going to want to go find. Actually, you're going to go ahead and get the lock. Take them all to 12 or 11. It don't really matter. And then take the find to 25 or close enough. And then go to selection. Take the midtones down to 60. The shadows down to 45. And the highlights down to 55 or close enough. And then you're going to have to save that, and it takes forever to save, like it always does. I don't know what's up with Refine. They need to, I mean, you update the app too, and it don't do anything different. Anyways, now you're going to want to go into Snapseed, and this is more of not a rough skin, it's more of a clean skin. I'll tell you why in a minute. Okay, so go ahead and take that, go to Details, Structure, you're going to want to go to 75. Then you're going to want to go to HDRscape, Strong, 25. Oh, wait. We're going to do that. Sorry guys. You're going to want to go to, did I do it? Yeah. Okay. Okay. HDRscape, back 25 on the Strong filter. And then you're going to go to Brightness. You're going to go to 15. Then you're going to go to Saturation. You're going to go to negative 12. Then you're going to go to Drama 2, Filter Strength 100, Saturation negative 15. Then you're going to go to Tune Image, Brightness. 5. You don't really have to do that. I just like to turn it up to about 5 because it helps with my edits. Not contrast, Ambitions. And you're going to go negative 35 to negative 40. You can also go negative 100. I just think that's a little much for the skin, so I'm going to go negative 35. Okay. Save a copy. Now going to want to go into PS Express. And I actually didn't know. I was trying to follow another formula, and I said, whoa, this is just really stupid. I'm going to do my own thing. So you're going to turn the clarity up to 50. Okay, then you're going to reduce the noise all the way up to 100. You're going to save it. Reduce the noise again up to 100, no clarity. Flex, okay, save the camera raw. And then you're going to take that one, I believe, 1, 2, yeah. You're going to take that one, or are you? Yes. You're going to take that one, and you're going to get it again. Going to reduce the noise all the way to 100 and put the clarity to 50 again. Okay. Now you're going to save that. So it's 50, 100, 100, and then 50, 100 again. There's a reason for that, because you're going to go into Refine, and you are going to put your fine between 7 and 10. I like 8, just because I like 8s. Okay, say that. And this kind of gives the filter of like a Gaussian blur, but it gives more of a fine to it. So if you're doing a rougher skin, this helps too. But this is more of a, it's not a smooth skin, it's more of a clean skin. Anyways, the face is pretty smooth. So you're going to go back into PS Express, and you're going to go to clarity. You're going to want to go to 25, and then to reduce noise, you're going to want to go to 100. And then you're going to save that. And if you want, you can always go do 100 again, but I like the way it looks. It makes it look more topazy. But anyways, that's all it is to it. And something I always like to do, This is preference, I promise. You don't have to do this. A lot of editors don't do it. But I get the very original photo. I load it in, and then I load in. This is why if you are going to do an edit, go ahead and you're going to crop it. Go ahead and crop it to a square first for like landscape HQs. Now you're going to go to the foreground and choose your skin pick. Transform, fit it to the background, and then I'm just going to go in. See, that looks nice. That looks like a Topaz skin right there, the way it just does everything. Okay, I always go into the eyes, and this one doesn't look bad. Some of them look worse than others. And I get my brush. Oh Lord, hold on. Let me make the brush size smaller. And I just go into the eyes and I get out. Because sometimes it'll make them look yellower, sometimes it'll make them look lighter. But you want them to have their real eyes in the photo like that. Like, it looks weird. Hold on, let me do the other eye. I might actually leave it the way it is. So it's always decision making in editing whether you leave the eyes or don't. Because sometimes the eyes look wider and it looks better for the player. And sometimes they look yellower. So there it is. I kind of like it because, it's his real eyes. I don't know why I like that. I just feel like it's a pet peeve of mine because you give them their. I just feel like sometimes the eyes can get jumbled up and refined and reducing the noise. So I think it's always better to do that. So I'm just going to save that. And basically after that, you're done. And I really like the way this skin turned out. I might use it in an edit. Make sure to follow me at Eli Mike Visuals. You see it in the background on Instagram. And I might even open up a Twitter account to give you guys some tips. Follow my reveals account, community reveals, and I guess that's all there is to it. I guess I can say bye to you guys until the next video where I come up with a new skin formula.